Hello, I'm Chef Vivien, French chef. Today, sauce Beurre Blanc, the famous French classical sauce. Beurre Blanc, beurre butter, blanc white, white butter sauce, but we don't translate it because it's a French dish. So it's sauce Beurre Blanc, and today I will give you tips to do it like a professional and like we do in restaurant. This sauce is usually served for the fish, and usually the poached fish cooked in some stock or in some milk, and usually serve white fish, beurre blanc, and usually pommes de terre à l'anglaise, English style potatoes if we translate, which is also boiled. And the gourmandise arrive with the sauce beurre blanc. For example, today I have cod, which I prepare in sous vide, but it can be cod, it can be whatever white fish, a big piece of white fish, wild and white fish. So for this recipe we need 4 ingredients, but today we'll give you the tip that we do in restaurant, how to keep more stable your beurre blanc. So some people are against this and some people agree with this. So you will see this after. The basic ingredients for this recipe, it's butter, white wine, white vinegar and shallot. And the additional ingredient, you will see it after. So we just peel a shallot. This recipe, it's if you don't know what to do as a sauce, or you don't have any ingredients for sauce, if you have butter, if you have wine, you have a sauce. It's very convenient recipe because you do a very nice thing with nothing. Butter cut in little cubes in the fridge or even in the freezer to be very, very cold. We need to sizzle the shallot this way, very, very, very little. This beurre blanc is also called in France beurre nantais, from Nantes region. Nantes is a city. So if you see beurre nantais, it's also beurre blanc because in Nantes there is also dry white wine that you can use for this recipe. The shallot in a pan with no fire. So I put it here to understand no fire, because sometimes I see in some website that some people fry the shallot for beurre blanc. Please, no, it's not. It's just the shallot, the vinegar. If you have a really, really dry white wine, it's not obligation to put a vinegar. Dry white wine, and we have this amount. More or less the same amount of shallot and liquid. And we are preparing now for 4 people, so of course it's a little amount. So it's very convenient because it will evaporate very quickly. That is what we need to do now, is to give flavor, to mix all this flavor together. So we let it reduce a bit till glaze. We call it till glace in French, which means it will be shiny because of the sugar which inside the shallot. It will become a bit shiny, glaze. The reduce is finished. We have left only some drops. The shallot now is transparent. It's our base. And now it's coming the secret. The little secret is liquid cream that we will put now. Let a bit reduce, and this will be more stable. If you don't have liquid cream, you forget this step. But if you have, and for your first beurre blanc in your life, I advise you to use it. In culinary school, we are not allowed to do this, of course. But in restaurant and many restaurants, it's different with technology and practice. In the real life, we use it. Many restaurants use it, okay? Some don't use it, but many restaurants use it. Just a bit of liquid cream. Well, we mix. The shallot is cut very finely in order to keep it after inside the sauce, but Of course, you can filter by strainer, but if you cut it very finely, you can let it. It's interesting also. And now you don't have to do another thing that your sauce. You have your cream, which is a bit boiling now with the shallot. The liquid is boiling, and now in a fire, medium fire, if you use to control it, we add butter, little by little, 2-3 cubes by 2-3 cubes, sorry, and we mix. And we create an emulsion with the liquid and the fat. Because of the contrast of temperature, this really helps for emulsion. This sauce, it's only available for one service, for one dish, one moment, or 2 hours, 3 hours. You cannot store it. If you want to store it, you need one more tip. Now, with cream it works a little bit more. You can keep it a little bit more. But if you want to really to be sure, you will make something like to add some beurre manière, a little bit, and this will be stable for 1 or 2 days, for 2 days, 3 days in fridge. Now it's really. I advise you to make one end with this and one end with this. It's not because just to play, it's really efficient. Now it's time to season. White pepper, or piment d'Espelette if you have, salt, mix, and we try. Look the sauce. You really have an emulsion, fantastic texture. If you want, you can filter it, but I think today it's not necessary. I like a piece of chalot. What to say? It's fantastic. It's just butter, shallot, a bit of wine, a bit of cream, salt, pepper, a bit more of pepper. And after this, of course, you can customize. You add some chips inside. You have some salmon eggs inside at the last moment. You have some caviar, black caviar, just to mix and put in the sauce. I put in a saucepan. Wow, fantastic. Try a little bit more. Fantastic. With a cod, I will make a little dish with a cod now. And you serve it immediately. Don't put in a too hot place, not in a too cold place, in a warm place. Voilà. And you serve it immediately. Cod served with some veggies, glazed carrot and zucchini, and some sauce near the cabillaud. A bit of pepper in the cabillaud. Je vais faire ça briller. True taste of France with quite nothing. Do it in your house, try it. Put a like to this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and see you soon.